Hi Scorpio, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Ho ho ho, with my little beanie on my head. Happy New Year. And this is your 2020 forecast. I've divided it into 3 different topics. One is love and relationships. Then we have abundance. And abundance, like, you can really be abundant in anything. But I want to focus on like money and work and like opportunities for you. And then dreams, like whatever dream you want to see manifest over 2020. Like look into that and really see what is going to come to fruition. And I have the Psychic Tarot. I've pulled out the chakra cards of this. So I'm first pulling a card for you that is like going to be the chakra that's going to be worked on the most, or that you're going to work on the most for 2020. Obviously, it's a whole year. It's a freaking broad year of energy. I feel like things are speeding up so fast now, and the expectations and the what we want for 2020, I just feel so many shifts can happen. And so obviously this is for your energy, and where it sits, where it stands, where it lays right now, and that can obviously shift. But for right now, for 2020, wow guys, you're working on your crown chakra. So that's you completely opening up to the universe. That's you being in alignment with everything that you want, to understand your place in the world, to understand that you're so much more than a personal being and rather a spiritual being. The number 7 is there. Take that however it applies for you. Number 7 to me is just completion. We're coming full circle with a lot of things, which means a lot of manifestations. And just the crown, it just means that with the crown chakra being really worked on, you could feel like having these dizzy spells sometimes, like feeling really dizzy, having a bit of a headache, maybe a bit of trouble to sleep, things like that. Don't read in too much to that. So then you create it because she said that I was going to have headaches. Does that mean that I'm not open to the universe, that I don't have headaches? No, it's not. It means that you're in alignment with it. Headaches means that you're a bit off. Headaches means that you're not quite in alignment with the openings that are happening. But sometimes we do want to feel that pain in order to think that something is really happening, which let that go as fast as you can. But this is just, the crown chakra is just, it's just beautiful. And that's throughout 2020 that you're working on this. So it really is a gorgeous energy to be, and just be reminded of. That's, yes, in this situation, it looks like I'm dealing with this, but really I'm dealing with this because I'm opening up to everything that exists and understanding my place in the world. And so that's why you attract certain things, and that's why you attract certain people and stuff like that. So we're moving in first to, I'm doing like a major theme, like I always do, but a major theme for love and relationships. And then I do a timing card to sort of see when this is going to happen. Again, this is how your energy is right now. And if you don't like the timing, shift the energy. It's easy as that. Okay, major theme card for love and relationships for Scorpio. And 2 sidekick cards. Sounds like I'm saying psychic cards, but I'm saying sidekicks. And then we do the timing. And I'm shuffling until I see a card sort of standing out, or not wanting to. Wow! Oh, sorry. She yelled. It's not even, I mean, I want to show you, like I have a year from now, I have in the near future, I have within the next few months, I have like, and on and on. You're ready. You're ready. This is your love for 2020 and you're ready. I rest my case. First card out is Archangel Gabriel. I think, Scorpio, did I not get this for your last love reading? I don't know. Let's drop it. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. There's so many kids here as well. So first off, with committed, like being if you're in a couple already, Scorpio, I feel like this is just you being more nurturing towards each other, feeling each other out way more than you maybe have ever been before. And obviously the card is showing a lot of kids there. So for you guys that maybe already have some kids, I feel like maybe there's going to be a little addition or some additions to this relationship. So kids coming in during 2020. But most of all, I feel in the nurturing, like we're starting to really nurture each other. We're starting to see each other in a different light. 2020 energy sort of brings that to everybody. And so if we can't find love or nurture towards each other, you tend to navigate away from that person, because it's something about the energy that brings out the very best in us. And if we can't, like, if we can give the best of us, but the person that you're with sort of cannot receive it, they tend to drop out. They tend to vibrate away from you. And I don't feel that here necessarily. I feel like you are really rather the opposite, coming together. You want to nurture more, and you want to feel nurtured more and let that in more. And if it has been somewhat as sarcastic, Scorpio, you can be, okay, let's just say this. If there's if you're making jokes, if you're making jokes like at the other person's expense, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be loving. It's not really the end of the world. It might actually be quite funny what you're saying. But it's still ironic. It's still sarcastic. And so it hits a nerve. It is actually not that funny. It feels like something like that. You just decided, you know what, with this heightened energy and with this intensity that feels right now, whatever you're saying sort of hits. It's not all that funny anymore. It hits a nerve. It's not loving, And so that sort of thing, I feel like we're dropping it now. You're dropping the whole sarcastic thing, and we're nurturing each other instead. Okay, guys? So it feels like a really, really beautiful, more mature, like coming together in this relationship and really nurturing each other. So it's really beautiful, Scorpio. And if you're single, this is for you to, like, this is just the angel coming in. It feels like a completely different message. It feels like this angel comes in. Of course, it can be kids in the future, and it can go really fast because you are ready. Guys, you're ready. You might not even make it through New Year's before you meet this person. And obviously, if you have been waiting to get pregnant, if you've been waiting to be able to be a parent, whatever has been going on in your like what you want, it could happen really fast. But the major feeling I get here is that not to lose sight and not to lose hope. This is the most like creative and hopeful card, to sort of just keep the spirit high. Just know for a fact, I'm just going to keep doing this so you understand. You're ready. You're ready, and that's probably why you do get a bit discouraged at times. That's probably why you do feel really frustrated at times, because you're so ready, and it's like, it's supposed to be here, and then it's not, and then you wonder because it's supposed to be here, but then it's not, and so you get frustrated. But instead of getting frustrated, just continue to have that, he's here, she's here, they're coming, I can feel it, it's here. And then just not slowly go into, so where are they, but to rather just keep that up, just keep that going. They're here. And so if I feel it so innately, and you do because you're ready, they will be here. They will be here. So this is a hopeful, this is the angel of hope. Gabriel comes out to say, hey, I'm with you, and I want you to not lose hope now. I want you to not close those doors so that your person cannot come in when you're so close to it. Because you know what? You ready? And the next part out is children. So yes, I'm not gonna so for you committed, there is an additional little person coming into your life over 2020. Maybe you really have been waiting for this little guy or this little girl, and you've been wanting it and hoping for it and praying for it. And this is your reassurance. And with a tiger there, it's a true powerhouse. And I feel I've done a few readings in the past now, like personal readings in the past, where I feel like people that have asked about children and wonder because nothing is wrong with them. They've done every test they can take and that nothing is wrong with them. They just don't get pregnant. I feel that some kids are actually, the timing is actually to wait, like the shift between 2019 and 2020. I feel the energy just to shift from that. I feel that this New Year's, just a shift between 11:59 and midnight is going to be such a profound, because we waited for it, we planned for it, we have put so much investment in that 2020 is going to be such a awesome year, awesome energy, and such major shifts that I feel this is probably the biggest New Year's we've ever had. And with that shift in energy, I feel like there's a lot of kids, the powerhouses of the kids coming in are waiting it out. They sort of either come in towards the very end of I'd say not sooner than November, like November, December, or like early 2020. They're just waiting it out to be on the good side of the energy, to just, drop in as we're already in the flow, if that makes sense. So that's why. And so again, not lose hope, but this powerhouse of a baby is just waiting it out to have, like, to come in at a perfect time. And for you single people, I feel like this is you more nurturing that your own inner child, like feeling powerful within yourself, healing from the inside out. It's another way of saying it. Healing from the inside out and really have come to the place you're just resting here now next to your little powerhouse tiger, waiting. You've blossomed in that full flower, and you're ready. You're waiting for your soulmate, and that's all you can do right now, because you know what, you're ready. Last card, this is money, so it might be a preview of what I'm going into now, which is abundance. I do feel for some that some of you guys have been wanting, maybe you haven't put it as, like, maybe you haven't put it down on the list saying this is what I've been wanting, but I think you have had a feeling that you want to be able to provide. It's a bit old-fashioned to think that you need to provide for your partner, probably a bit more for a man than for a woman, but it can go both ways. I feel like for some Scorpio men out there, you want to provide for your partner, and it's like you want to not be a bum before you meet your soulmate. You want to have it organized. You want to have a house, you want to have money, you want to have a job, you want to have it all. Like, you want to be a catch when you meet your person. You don't want to have to defend that you don't have anything. And that's good, because you reach this position and you should have what you want. Only to understand that, of course, your person is drawn to you not because of that you have a house, but rather who you are as a person. And also, if this is a woman, Scorpio, I feel like you wanted to be able to provide, literally have money in the bank before meeting this person, so that you're not dependent on anybody. And you've reached this place, Scorpio, or you're coming into it, and so you're so ready. We have the couple on the bottom here. You're coming together with them. There's so much stuff happening in this card. There's so much material gain happening in this card. So you are really at a stable, financial, emotional, do I dare to say, spiritual place to meet your person. You're ready. Yummy yum. And for committed, to send off for committed Scorpios, this is, if you've been struggling financially, if you've been struggling with material stuff, with I feel this the same here, or like coming together, nurturing each other. It's more a focus on like what can I give from an emotional stance, rather than, I mean, you should buy presents if you want to buy presents, and maybe you're finally in a position where you can buy presents, so do whatever feels right in your heart. But this is like, there's a shooting star there, so there's a wish fulfillment. There's something about you coming together in a way more nurturing way for each other, and the way you nurture or show your love and nurturing sides to your partner, it really is up to you to find out what your partner enjoys. But this talks again about how nurturing you are towards each other, and will continue to be. So it's really beautiful. It's like you stepped up, Scorpio, and matured. Let's see if we want... I might wait with that. We move on to abundance, which literally is that I focus on money. Like if you've been expecting a chunk of money, if you've been expecting to feel abundant in love, abundant, like you just want abundance in your life, to feel flowing, to feel like life is on your side. So let's see what we have in here for you. Major theme, Scorpio. 2 sidekicks. And I don't know. I think I'll leave the timing out of it for now for some reason. Let's just focus on you're ready. The fact that you're ready. Wow, yes, we're leaving. Goodness. So I wish I could, maybe I can. We're starting from this side. You've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and you've been wanting, and you've been working and asking and planning and visualizing and asking again. You want stuff. You've been sending out your energy, and you've been hoping for something in return and hoping for something in return. And you just see how it falters and falters, and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't, it doesn't work for you. And then we have an intervention. It feels like somebody is stepping over your free will, and they never can. So this really is you that having, I think maybe somebody have been actually, done this, asking, praying for a shift, praying to see abundance in whatever abundant way you want to see it in your life. You've been asking the angels, and the angel of miracles comes out and tells you to open your heart and expect it. Tells you to open your heart and expect it. It's the kids again. It's a theme here, Scorpio. So some of you Scorpios out there, you have been wanting a baby, and that baby is coming for sure. During 2020, you're gonna have your baby. We have the angel, like the intervention coming in, divine intervention, and here comes the dolphin card. The dolphin speaks about happiness, joy, abundance, flow, pure contentment. It's a bit windy still. I feel like it's a bit windy there. So we're picking up speed here, guys. You're a bit like you wonder really if this is true. It is true, Scorpio. You can stop this immediate second to think that it's not going to come, to think it's not going to work, it's not going to manifest. You worked and worked and worked your ass off. Really, you have. And I get it from feeling this, that it's freaking not going anywhere. What I truly want, yes, and then you find another job and you do it, but it's not, it's not what really is passion to you. You might defend it and say it works, it really is good, it pays well, but at the end of it, you're sort of exhausted. And if you're exhausted from something and feel like you really want to leave, that's not your passion. And then you sort of close off the abundance as well. Like you can't have abundance flow when you're a bit closed off like that. So then you prayed and you asked and you prayed and you asked, and maybe you've done it being aware, or maybe you've done it just with your energy. Because anytime we see a situation we don't like, we ask for something in the opposition of it, and that manifests immediately. So it's your job to now move into that direction. And you've been answered. The angel of miracles comes out to say you're answered, Scorpio. Whatever you want is here. We're bringing in dolphins, okay? Here comes the dolphin card to reassure you that whatever you want is on the way. Whatever you've been looking for, it really is coming in now. And so you can dive in the water, you can cheer up, you can look at all the bubbles and opportunities around you that really are just waiting for you to just open up that heart. Trust in the universe. This is the card. This is the card that is like the connection. Of course, you're a one big connection. All of you is one big connection to everything that exists. But if you really if you set the intention, I want to connect my crown chakra with the universe, and I want to start to let in everything that I've been asking for. And at the same time, open your heart. Just sit there with the feeling, maybe meditation, sit there with a feeling of, oh goodness, I'm opening my heart now and I'm letting in whatever I want. I'm in complete alignment with the universe, and they already know what I want. And they're sending me dolphins. And I'm just going to show you this again, just because they're sending me dolphins and I'm ready. So here comes abundance, guys. Open up. Beautiful. Beautiful. We move on to dreams. Whatever dreams you've been having for the past year, for the past decade. It could be childhood dreams that you thought was a utopia. That was never going to happen. Like you wanted to be something and it's like, oh, it's not going to happen. And then all of a sudden, coming closer and closer to 2020, something is being reignited in you. Something is being opened, and maybe you have a dream in the dream. And something is like, oh my goodness, I should do something about that, shouldn't I? I'm actually going to tell you something that I have not told the other signs. I actually have already made a video that I haven't posted yet, and I'm still thinking about whether I should do it or not. But since 2003, I just want to tell you this story so that you understand what type of dream it can be as well. Of course, it can be you've been wanting a car forever and you want to see a car freaking manifest before you die. But I had a dream the other night about Jim Carrey. And since 2003, I cannot tell you what happened because I don't understand it myself. But there was a connection there with him, a soul to soul connection. And I know how it sounds. It might sound crazy. I don't care anymore. I do care a tiny bit, or I would have posted the video. But over the years, I just felt this extreme connection with him. Sometimes not at all. Sometimes the time has passed and I really have not paid attention to it. And then all of a sudden he's there again. And something reignites in me, and it's like, what is this? It's more than just, your favorite Hollywood crush, or, I've had other crushes. It is not him as a crush like that. This is like I feel like I'm soul family to him. And then it's been a couple of years again when I haven't felt or, seen anything of him or felt anything of him. And then just the other night, just a couple of nights ago, I had the most vivid dream about him. And it just made me sort of get up and wanted to just make a video. And because I've started to do this now, I'm more comfortable in this medium, because before I was like, I want to reach him somehow. I don't know what this connection means. I don't understand it. And before I just sort of shut myself down, like, who are you? Who are you, little nobody in Sweden that nobody knows of, to reach out to Jim Carrey? People are just going to think that you're some crazy, I don't know. And then it's like, I don't care anymore what people think. It's such a strong connection there. And I want to reach him somehow. And so I record this video to say I want to reach you somehow. And I haven't posted it yet, but I might. That type of dream, it might be something that is really calling you right now. It might be something that really speaks to your heart, that really speaks to your soul. You're working on this, Scorpio. And you might have some sort of pull towards something that you sort of just have. You just sort of dismiss it. You sort of, that, stop it, like that's too big, or that's too crazy, or that too, no, it's not. Now is that time where dreams are starting to like become alive again, and with the 2020 energy, it really can manifest. Okay, guys? And I might actually just post a freaking video, because because the reason I wouldn't is because I'm afraid. It's because I'm afraid. And that's not a reason. It's a tiny bit of a good reason. But I think you know what I mean, guys. And if you have that sort of dream, go for it. And I can't sit here and you know, inspire you to do it and then not doing it myself. So I guess I have to. Basic energy. 2 sidekicks. For some reason I wanted to shuffle from the back and forth. Don't know why. Do we do a timing in this? Manifestation. I'm just gonna let you're ready be up there, because you're ready, and that if you're ready, you're ready, you know? Oh goodness gracious. So first card out is Leo, which is you just completely the sun is shining, the stars 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, I'd say 7 to 8 major manifestations is gonna happen during 2020. Start counting, because you're ready. You're ready. Look at this. With the sunflowers there, with the Leo, just been such a powerhouse, king of the jungle. She carries the fire. She's a leader. She takes control. She's in charge. She knows what she wants, and she does not back down. The sun is her ally. The sun is shining back there, and if you see the constellation, the star constellation there in the sky, that's telling me that it's between 6 and 7. Did I say that? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Between 7 and 8 major manifestations happening during 2020. And like I said to the other signs, if you then go like, well, it's 365 days in a year, 7 sounds a bit lame. These 7 shifts are going to be something that you've been maybe waiting for your whole life, something that will shift everything else. Meeting your soulmate, finally getting that baby, feeling a true authentic happiness from the inside out, feeling worthiness, feeling a reason why you're here, connecting to the universe, and finally understanding how you manifest things in this lifetime. Like, just major shifts. Okay, this is you guys. We're letting go of things that does not serve you anymore, and I feel this is letting go of memories. So this comes out as sidekicks, and I feel this is more due to having dreams and due to you thinking. That's probably why I was also inspired to tell my story, but about Jim Carrey. I just feel like this speaks a little bit about like the same energy. One says letting go and one says memories. And I feel like you probably, this is what we're moving away from. Feeling that dream I had, the thing that I was thinking about, that probably is never going to happen. It is ever going to happen. It is going to happen, and you're ready for it. And this letting go, it feels like that was you letting go of thinking it was not going to happen. But in letting go of something, you're actually not ever letting go of a wish. You sort of cannot have a wish and take that wish back, because as soon as you have that wish with the thought that is energy form that takes place, you sort of cannot undo energy. When energy exists, it exists at all times. It can expand and grow and become more, but it can never it can never ever cease. It can never not be. So when you let go of a dream, when you let go of a wish, you think that some people say, I'm never ever gonna give up. I'm gonna fight to the death until I get this thing, and then not realizing how far away they push themselves from this thing that they want, because it's so much struggle and fight in there. And as soon as you let go, you're not letting go of the wish itself, because the wish can never cease, but you're letting go of the resistance to the wish. So the thing that you've done has actually speeded up. It actually has speeded. Do you say that? Speed up. It has actually speeded up. Your closeness to it, because you let go of the resistance to it. So whatever it is that you have been planning for, working for, wishing for, hoping for, and you let it go because you thought it was just never going to happen. It was a pipe dream. It was a utopia. It was crazy. It was wishy-wishy. It is happening, guys. With this card coming out, and with the strength that I feel in it, and with you're ready, you're just ready for everything. You're ready for everything, and you're freaking in alignment with the completion of 7. Its cycles ending. It's coming to manifestation. It's a completion. And with the crown chakra, just meaning you're in alignment with the universe. It means that it's happening now. You're ready. Oh, what a beautiful reading. I'm going to end with that note, and I'm so happy that you're going to move into this, I think, brand new understanding of yourself and understanding of the universe, it seems. And because of that, like a beautiful consequence is you're getting what you want, which is really, really beautiful. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and keep supporting me during this time that I've been up and running with this channel. I wanted to reach 1,000 people during this year, and I did, and I'm so happy for that. And I'm gonna stick around because it seems to be helping people. And I just want to wish you the most beautiful 2020 and a happy new year, and many, many blessings to you. Take care, guys, out there. Bye.